Now, tonight we have such a wonderful testimony, and I really cannot wait but to invite Brother Kia Chiang. Would you come? Let's give him a good God bless you. Kia Chiang had a doctor friend, and one day they were talking, and this doctor friend was sharing with him about a patient of his whom he discovered to have lung cancer. And the way to test whether you got that cancer is through feeling, is it on the neck?
Yeah, the patient had a lump.
A lump here.
Lump here, yeah.
Is it an enlarged lymph node or something? It's swollen.
Yeah, it was a swollen thing,
So he was just sharing that with you. And what happened? You reached for your own neck.
Yeah, we were having a coffee actually. So after he shared with me, I was subconsciously touching my own neck. And I noticed I have one too.
Okay, so obviously you highlighted to your friend, this doctor, right?
Yes. And
he felt for you. And so what did he say to you?
He said, this is a little bit uncomfortable to stay there for a while. You better go for a checkup on this.
Okay. So you did, a biopsy was done, and what did they discover?
I went for a day surgery to remove that, and they do a biopsy, and several days later, the doctors call me 8 o'clock in the morning and say that I want to see you immediately, so it wasn't a good thing.
Okay, so when you appeared before him, he told you you had this thyroid cancer.
Yeah.
Okay, so they did an iodine scan, right?
They have not gone into that yet.
Yeah.
After that, he referred me to a thyroid specialist doctor, and we were deciding to do for a scan or not. And he was checking on my thyroid, using a needles to see whether there is. And at the end of the day, we decided to have a total thyroidectomy, which is a total removal of the thyroid gland.
So it was removed?
We scheduled, and then subsequently was removed.
Okay, then after that, they did a scan.
After they remove, they have to do a full thyroid scan from here all the way to the lung.
Okay, what did they find?
They found that the cancer probably has spread from the throat here, thyroid gland, all the way to the lung, and it was all flashed up.
Okay, so other tests also confirm that.
Yes.
That the thyroid cancer has spread.
Yeah.
And so the doctor recommended surgery.
The doctor was quite confused. I wouldn't say confused. The doctor was quite stressed in the way that because this is quite beyond, a cure, kind of thing. So he said that, Kia Chiang, I want to do a surgery for you, but the problem is that after surgery, we cut all these things. What is the solution? It's still there, It's spread all over the place. It's too much.
Okay.
A surgery,
he could not cope with one surgery, and he didn't even know how widespread, right? How widespread the cancer was.
It was over.
Okay, but so in the end, he did not suggest surgery. Then he considered it, but he felt it was not wise.
He asked me to consider, but he think we still need to open up the rib, open it up, and do a surgery on the lung, because the left side was, one of the side was even worse. So he decided the best way is to cut away one part of it and then do some therapy, treatment, or so on to see if they can cure the rest.
Okay, Kia Chiang, I'm sure you were fearful at that stage. Were you fearful?
I was a little fearful, but I was more worried than fearful.
Of the consequences and
Yes.
so, and your family and all those related concerns, right?
My daughter is very young, so
Right.
I was worried for my family and my daughter.
Right.
Not so much on other things.
The surgery was high risk and yet, quite uncertain. as to the approach, how the doctor was going to deal with it, and you know it's already spread to other parts of, you know, your body. So, but you went on a quest to know and understand your condition and what the options are available. So let's go through the people you consult. You had 2 oncologists.
Yeah, we have 2 oncologists.
Then 2 chest
Lung specialists. We have lung specialists.
1 lung on-call surgeon.
Yeah.
And 2 chest specialists, 1 endocrinologist,
yeah.
1 thyroid cancer specialist.
Yes.
And then you did your own research.
Yes, I do.
Extensive research.
Very
extensive. Okay. Then you send the scan reports overseas.
Yeah, to Australian Sydney Hospital.
Just to confirm whether your case is that bad, is it, or what?
I looked for some doctors and I consulted the doctors over there, and we had several calls. The doctor suggested I should send the entire scan report to him, and they will have a meeting to see what should do the treatment. Because one of the treatment is that there's a radioactive iodine treatment that is that can be only done there. So one of the ways is to let them confirm it.
Okay. Did you fly over at all?
Not yet, but the doctors called me one night when I was having dinner, and he said that, do you have any religion?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he asked you that question?
Yeah, he asked me that question.
Not a good question, though. Yeah. So,
yes.
But you were a Christian, but kind of backslidden, right?
Yeah.
So you told him you were a Christian.
Yeah. And he asked me to pray.
Oh, he asked you to pray. Okay.
So a doctor asks you to pray is...
I know. Yeah. Not good news.
Not very good news.
Yeah, a pastor asks you to pray is okay.